Hi, Alan here for Untitled Outfitters. You know, in 1955, Colt produced one of the most iconic revolvers ever made. It began their Snake series. It was the Python. Cool name for a revolver, the Python. It was a really cool revolver. 1955 was when they started making that gun. They made it in blue. They made it in stainless. 2.5, 3-inch, 4-inch, 6-inch, and 8-inch barrel lengths. A lot of variation. Really cool revolver. And of course, Hollywood, never anybody to miss cool revolvers, have featured Pythons in lots of different movies and television shows, even to this day. In 2005, for some reason, Colt stopped making the Python. Well, that some reason was that the Python was becoming very expensive to make. It was all the parts were hand-fitted. It pretty much came out of their custom end of their business. And it was becoming increasingly expensive to make it that way. So it was either stop making it or raise the price so much that it was going to be really prohibitive for most people to try to get a hold of. So Colt stopped it, 2005. As a result, original Pythons, especially rare variants like those 8-inch and 3-inch and stuff like that, in mint condition became extraordinarily valuable and sought after by collectors and shooters alike. In 2019, Colt started rumblings that they were going to make the Python again. Of course, like all rumors, you wondered, are they really going to do that, or are they really not going to do that? Or are they just talking? Well, in 2020, they did it. They brought back the Python. Now, they brought it back in limited configuration. This one is stainless, and right now, stainless is the only way they're making them. This one is a 6-inch. The only other variant they're currently making is 4.25-inch stainless. But brand new, the Colt Python. Caliber, .357 Magnum. Extremely versatile caliber. You can shoot light target 38 special loads. As most of you probably know, but we'll mention it, if it's a .357 Magnum chamber, you can shoot 38 special ammunition in it. Light target 38 specials are a pussycat to shoot out of this. You go up to full power .357 Magnums. This gun is still very controllable, weighs about 46 ounces, so it's not a lightweight, but it's extremely well balanced. One of the features of the Python was it was extremely well balanced. Now, these come with very nice walnut grips. Of course, there are other grip options if you want to change it for some reason. But the 6-inch barrel with the full-length lug on top, vented, full-length underlug, just a nicely balanced setup. The Pythons were always built to be able to handle full-power .357 Magnums all the time. And these new ones are no exception. They will do that. It is a conventional double-action revolver. You pull the trigger, and you cock the hammer and release it, or you cock the hammer and you pull the trigger and release it. And the new Pythons share what the old Pythons had. Very smooth actions. You know, in the day, before semi-autos became king, there were really two brands of revolvers that most law enforcement carried, Smith & Wesson and Colt. And in Colts, the Python ruled. That was the one that many law enforcement officers carried because of that smooth action. A lot of guys who competed on pistol teams favored these because of their smooth action. And they were very accurate, and they still are. This one's no exception. Shot very good for us on the range this morning. Handled 38 special loads, piece of cake. Handled .357 Magnum loads, not bad at all. These guns are built for those big, heavy rounds. Now, Colt, a little different than Smith & Wesson. You know, double-action revolvers, you open the cylinder, right? And everybody does it a different way. Well, on Colts, the cylinder latch right here pulls back, and that lets you release the cylinder. From there, you just use the ejector rod to kick the empties out, just like you would with any other double-action revolver. The new Pythons should be better than the old Pythons for shooting. Colt says that they have 30% more steel in the top strap here, under the rear sight, which, by the way, is fully adjustable, than the previous guns. Modern metallurgy should make this thing tougher than the original Pythons, and nobody complained about them being tough or being not tough. Front sight has an orange insert ramp on the ramp, which is nice, gives you a good sight picture. The actions, again, just smooth as glass. You can pull it straight through double action without the barrel wobbling around on you. Really, really nice gun. Is Colt going to make these the way they used to make the other ones, with other barrel options, blue finish, something like that? I don't know. Maybe. Be nice if they did. But for right now, one of the best 357 Magnums ever made is back. The Colt Python with the 6-inch barrel. Nothing wrong with the 4 1/4 if that's what you want, but you're getting maximum velocity out of that 6-inch barrel on this gun. Really comfortable to shoot. Really, really nice product. The stainless steel on these are polished, so they're a little shiny. The polish is excellent. All the corners are rounded the way they should be. There's no sharp edges on it where you're gonna reach up and hook your hand on something. Really good job in workmanship here. Colt can be very proud of this product. Price point on these runs around $15.50, so $1,550 approximately. Always check with us for price and availability because both of those things vary a little bit. As you can imagine, this gun is in high demand, so sometimes they're a little hard to get a hold of. But if you want a 357 Magnum revolver, you want a double action 357 Magnum revolver, you're not going to do better than a Colt Python. And right here they are. Okay. Well, we hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, we'll see you. Take care of yourselves. I'm Alan for Old English Outfitters.